Hi again. This is the second part of the video on the video of introduction to Lagom. I made this second video, the second part, because I forgot to show you the examples. I forgot to show you two examples. The first one is example of actor with more than one state. Here's an example. So this actor or this person entity post has two states. This is one state, uh-huh, and this is another state. Okay. So there's always the initial state, right? So it is indicated by the name of the function. So a state always have this signature public behavior, and this is special name for the initial state, initial behavior, or in case of other states, it's private behavior and become, and then the name of your state. So there's some convention there. Okay, um, let's start. How do we get to this initial behavior, right? So the um when a newly created entity will always go to its initial behavior, right? So this entity was created when we is created when we call the add post service method, which corresponds to this endpoint, right? So let's follow through from here. Add post, the entity is created, so it goes to its initial state. Then there is a checking here. So remember that an actor can be passivated or can crash, and uh, there can be snapshot of its latest state. So here we have a chance uh, to fast forward to its latest state. You just have to check if there's a snapshot, and then if there's a snapshot, you go to well whatever state uh, based on the information that you have in in the snapshot, right? Uh, well, block state is the state data, so please don't confuse it with, it's not state. This one is just the data uh, that we attach to the state. Okay, so there's a bit of uh, assumption here, because in our code, because we know that there are only two states, and when we have snapshot, that means we can be sure that um, the state when the snapshot was taken must be this one. So that's why we just go straight to the state. So this is how you switch the state. This is how you make transition to another state, just by calling the name of the target state, calling the name of the method that corresponds to the target state. This one, right? But what if there's no snapshot? Okay, so that means we are in well, initial state, and it's empty. We have a spatial let's say, yeah, we have so we program it this way such that initially the state that data doesn't have anything. Uh-huh. So it has no body, nothing, right? So that's how we know that when it's empty, it means we're still in initial state. All right. So for each state, you have to um, declare your command handler. So that's how it works. I mean, the the behavior of your actors uh, depends on its state. Those behaviors are defined by set of commands that it can handle, and then and how it reacts to those commands, right? So here we have in initial state, it only accepts this one command at post, and then we also have to uh, declare the event handler. So this command will produce a post edit event, right? You got a post edit event. So let's go back to the service implementation. Let's see, add post. You add post by calling this URL. This one gets invoke, the actor created, it goes to initial state, and then you send it still in the same service method. You send it this command, the add post command. So so we enter this block, handle the add post command. What we do here is uh, creating a event to signify that to indicate that okay, at post uh, at post has been done, so post was added, right? So we emit this event, and then we simply let's see content, yeah, and then we simply reply with this message at post done. At post done has this information. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. So this reply carries this information, the post ID. So let's see. Let's just run this. Where is it? There. Boom. Okay. Well, let me change something here. Block command service implementation. Okay, let's just respond with the ID instead of okay. Get post ID. Let's try again. Let's try with another post. Right, so it gives you back the post ID. All right, let's go back to the post. Term command handled, event created, event persisted, reply made, and then this post edit event will be channeled to the same actor. So here you got the opportunity to do the state transition. So this is what we do here. Once post is added, we switch to the post edit state by calling become post edit blah state. and and we also modify the state data. So we take the current state data and then we replace, basically because it's immutable, we are not manipulating uh, uh, the state data. We make a copy of the state data and sets it to, you know, just replace it with the new instance. And uh, have this new instance has the same properties as the old instance, except for these properties. So this is how we modify some of its property by. So this immutables.io library provides us with several with xxx method. So for every uh, field that we have in our object, we get a with xxx method, right? So okay, the state change, the state data is also changed, and we are now here. We are now in the states. Now, in this second state, we respond to these commands only: the get post and change body. Uh, let's see. Now that we are in the post edit state, let's try changing the body. Let's try with this one. I map. Remember, let's go back to the service declaration. You know, the change body is mapped to this URL, the put, with the put method. Okay. Oh man, sorry. Let me just edit it here first. Okay. Now let's query it using this URL. Okay, you see? The body has been changed to post new body 2. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's how you define states in your actor, and how you make the transition from states to states, right? The next one, the last one, is an example of publish subscribe. Where is it? I have it here. Okay. I have this where block query surface, block query. Okay. So I have this endpoint, which is a WebSocket endpoint that streams the notification of change in the body of a blog post. So this ID would be the ID of a post. So let's, okay, we already have a blog post with ID 2, right? Here. So let's listen to a change in its body. So we use our WebSocket client. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it here. I'll just... Okay. Query body change for post number 2. Is that right? Yeah. Query body change to open. Boom. Now we are listening to changes in post number 2. Okay, let's make another change to the post. Uh, Here, let's make several changes in sequence. Uh, wait, let's see. Jeez. Oh, sorry. Okay, I need to arrange my windows. I put it so you can see that. Okay. Okay, you see, it gets stream. Let's make the second change. Okay, and the last one. Okay, so how does it work? So here's the code. The body change is the action itself. It belongs to the surface. The in the command in the right side, right? So here it is. So when you change body, this one will be executed. Here we we simply publish uh, the body change event to that topic, right? So we simply create a topic for let's see, wait. This is how we create a topic for publishing. The ID would be is the ID of the post. Here we only have one entity, so we can we can use simple ID like that. If you have uh, several actors, and maybe it's a good idea to prefix it with maybe the name of your actor, right? Something like this. And this one indicates the type of object that you will publish in this topic. So we are going to publish string to this topic. Dun, dun, dun. So we simply publish the body, and that's it. Create the topic and publish it to the topic, and then here we have the subscriber body chain stream, which is uh, mapped to this URL, WebSocket URL, right? So we simply subscribe uh, to this topic, and we hook it up to the stream. It's very simple, and that's all. So yeah, it's very simple to achieve that here with Lagom. There's a limitation, they say, in this version. You can only It says you can only publish subscribe within a single service. That means um, you cannot publish from your Hello World service and subscribe from your bloggy service. Of course, there are many scenarios where you would want to do that, but we'll have to wait until uh, the next version of Lagom. Okay, I guess that's all the introduction of Lagom for now. See ya.